Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So, it was a surprise to me as well. Let me fix. Surprise to me as well.
What was a surprise to you as well?
Um. That we got married.
We got married.
So we're married officially. California, the state, the government knows us as Mr. and Mrs. George Snarberg. So we got married. And some of you probably don't even know about this yet. Some of you might be a little angry that you weren't here, perhaps. Or not angry, but wish that you were here.
I'll take all the blame.
Yes, it is totally your fault. I had no idea.
It's totally my fault.
Yeah. So, what did you do, babe?
So, as you can see behind us is Vitality, a love story danced. And it's a show. It's a show that I've been working on for the last 3 months. Originally, it was planned on being his 30th birthday present surprise. The whole show was based on our entire relationship.
Which was a surprise to me.
Exactly. It was his birthday. It was
That was surprise number 1.
Okay.
Somewhat smaller than surprise number 2, but it was huge in itself.
Yeah. He knew I was doing the show the whole time. It's not that the show was a surprise, it's just the content of the show was a surprise. He just thought it was about a relationship.
Yep.
But he didn't know that I had What?
I didn't realize it was our relationship exactly.
Step
The
by
first
step.
number was how we met each other. The second number was our first date, which was also when I realized that it was the story of our life and when I broke down hysterically crying and cried for 2 hours of the show. And the last number was your solo, which was also a surprise. Actually,
for
that was surprise number 2.
Yeah.
Because she told me she wasn't dancing.
Yeah.
Which was
Nobody
a lie.
knew.
So
Nobody
she lied to me just before she.
There was a lot of lying, but it was
Married me.
good lying though.
It was meant for good.
Lying is good if it's for
With
surprises.
great power comes great responsibility. I don't know. It's a superhero line. So anyway, so the last number was her solo, and she was dancing this beautiful solo part. One thing she wrote on this piece of paper on the floor, but no one could see or tell what it was because it was on the floor and it was on the stage, whatever.
And I was hiding it choreographically.
She was hiding it. And then she folded it up and she put it in her dress and she was dancing around. And at the end of the dance, she pulled it out and unfolded it and it said, "Marry me now." And then I freaked out and I was like, "Wait, what? You want me to come up there right now?" And she did, and I was crying again, and I went up there and I was hugging her, and then I turned around and.
Well, then he's like, "But
what
do we do next?
What was that?
What is that? What do you
How's this
mean?"
gonna happen?
And that was the cue for his best friend Rocky to enter, who flew out from New Jersey that day. I had told him a week before, because a week before is when I decided to do all this. It hasn't been planned forever. I called him a week prior and asked him, will you become an ordained minister and marry us at my show next week?
Of course.
Which he did, which he was thrilled.
Of course.
Was the best person ever.
Yeah.
On that same day, a phone call went out to my father, asking them to come, and my sister, and also his mother, who they were already going to be in town.
As well.
Well, yes, my parents, my sister, but I called your mom and called his sister because his sister Jill wasn't going to be here. So I got all of them to come, and his best friend Rocky became ordained overnight, which who knew it was going to be so easy.
Showed up in a big robe.
A monk robe that he bought on eBay for $10.
He bought it on eBay for $10. It was perfect.
He showed up out of the audience, and they had another moment. He started hysterically crying again.
Yeah.
And then he.
I didn't know he was coming, obviously, or half the people that he came with, some friends from home. His wife, I didn't know they were coming. Mm-hmm. Surprise number 4.
Mm-hmm. And Lisa and Rocky's sister and a cameraman,
yep.
Safa, who was there recording all the behind the scenes.
So there will be a video.
You will see
at some point.
There are bunch of
different angles.
There are lots of videos and photos in the making, and you will get to see all those. As soon as I see them, we'll all see them.
Maybe the world will see it. We don't know.
We don't know, but so then right there on the stage in front of everybody, we did our vows, and we kissed, and we exchanged the rings, which are temporary rings. And we had, a little party afterwards with our people who were at the show. But other than that was all that it entailed. So the next step is a huge step that we missed, which was celebrating with you guys and bringing our families together, because that's just as important as uniting us as a couple is uniting our families. So
that's part of the reason why we're sending this video.
Yeah.
Because we want you to know that you did not miss out. We will be doing this again, sort of. I mean, it'll be
a wedding
celebration. A wedding celebration.
I like that.
That's the best way to say it, I think.
Like that.
Just
it'll be a celebration.
Wedding celebration.
It'll be the beginning of a huge chapter in our families. And we're in the works of creating something that works for our unique situation.
It will be in a unique location, most likely.
Yes, and because we're all scattered throughout the country,
the world, actually, some of us.
Yeah, we're all gonna travel somewhere. So just know that we don't have the location set yet, but it will be in a year from now. We want to try to make it so that it's kind of a year.
Right. Not exactly. It won't be April 16th at 11:50 p.m., but it will be around this time. Maybe I shouldn't have said that we're doing this at 11:50 p.m.
It's okay.
People know more about us now.
It's okay.
We stay up late.
Yeah. We're night owls.
So it will be at some time around this time of year, hopefully beginning of April. Yeah. Kind of our first anniversary. That will do it.
Our anniversary, we're married.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay,
so my wife is crazy.
My husband is amazing. So we just wanted to send you guys an announcement because I know some people already know from Facebook and some people probably don't know, and I don't know what it is, but I wanted to know that we are all thinking about you.
Yeah.
And this next chapter of the celebration is just as important as the celebration that I already had.
Yeah, so don't think you can say, oh, this isn't a real wedding, so we're not going to show up. That's not going to cut
it. It is. It's just...
It is going to be a real wedding.
I just kind of... If you guys know me, those of you who don't, welcome. This is how I work. Mm-hmm. I'm very spontaneous, and as I was doing this project, people are, everybody that knew about it or was there or have heard about it has just said, it makes sense. It works for you guys. Like, I wouldn't expect anything less. So, which I didn't really expect people to say,
Hollywood.
Shut up.
Very theatrical.
Yeah,
in the most amazing way possible.
Yeah.
And we'll make another moment.
We will.
A year from now.
And you guys are all going to be there and all invited. And
yes.
It's just going to be a huge, I want to say reunion, but it's not reunion because some of us haven't met before. Not us.
A union. It'll be a huge union, gathering, celebration
of the
for a wedding.
And the Blackburns and the extended families involved and friends.
The Snarburns and family.
Snarburns or Blackbergs.
And family.
And family. And friends. But friends are considered family.
So we look forward to seeing you all. We love you very much.
In 2013.
And
look out for a save the date. Because I know since you guys will be traveling, we'll need to give you ample amount of time to make plans for your vacation.
I like that word.
So just think of our wedding celebration as a vacation.
There you go. Celebration. Vacation on its way. We love you.
Love you.
Bye.